What, are you still here? Okay, look, we're going to talk about the Senolytics now. One of the things I discovered when I really got into dry fasting and wrote the book, The Phoenix Protocol, was that there are specific pathways that are essential for longevity that reveal themselves in dry fasting. Because you upregulate NAD, downregulate all kinds of other functions, you fix yourself. And there's certain senolytics that really help out because you can't dry fast all year long. You shouldn't dry fast more than once, maybe twice a year. You've got to protect your stem cells. Stem cells is what this whole protocol is based on. What we try to do is do a system-wide activation every year, replace tissue, fix things, put new ones in, replace old dying somatic cells with brand new, practically immortal cells. That's what's cool about stem cells. So in the meantime, since you can't dry fast all year long, you've got to be able to do something that gives you the same benefits of longevity and cellular cleaning, one of which is Fisetin. Fisetin comes from a variety of sources, all sorts of knotweed barks and strawberries and all this stuff. So it's a naturally occurring compound. Works naturally in the body since we eat that stuff. And it does some miraculous things. What Fisetin does is it activates several signaling pathways. Here's a list right here. And when you do this, you can read about these below, by the way. I've put links to PubMed articles about the effects of Fisetin in these particular pathways. Read them, you'll learn a lot. I don't need to go over it. What it does basically is it checks things. If your body cells are in a condition where they shouldn't be replicated, if your body cells are already senescent, it activates these pathways to induce apoptosis, which is cell death in senescent cells. Fisetin tends to silence the SAPs they secrete, which then helps your tissue rebound and stay healthy. We talked about senescent cells in the last video. Senescent cells are these zombie cells that take all these resources, provide no life force, and are just an albatross around your neck. Added to an albatross around your neck. Added to an albatross around your neck. So, the idea here is to not have the albatross around the neck. Fisetin's a great way to do that. You know, I like Fisetin because I take a couple of them before I go to bed at night with a healthy fat, usually butter or coconut oil. And that's because they're fat soluble. And you want to be able to get into the metabolic pathways fully using it. So take a look at that. I came up with the product. Here it is. I researched it myself because I didn't trust other people's products. They got a real pure form, and that's where I sell it. The other thing is people have done the bump and run, the hit and run technique, which is you take like 3,000 to 6,000 milligrams a day for 5 or 6 days, then you stop altogether, and that cleans out tons of senescent cells. Stop tons of their secretion, so you get this huge rebound in health because you're taking a lot of bad stuff off. That's cool. The good thing about Fisetin, there is no toxic dose, and there is no toxicity involved with any dosage. So you can play around and spin it all you want. It's a really interesting way to do this because the idea here is to get rid of the cells that are causing problems, these senescent cells that are causing problems, and get on a regime where your body is naturally activating the pathways for normal cellular growth, normal angiogenesis, normal behavior in your body by getting rid of all the bad actors. Fisetin's one of those great abilities to do that, and it really is. You know, we've seen studies where the administration of Fisetin restores renal tube tissue, so your kidneys start growing. It stops Wnt pathways, which cause unrestricted proliferation, so you don't get cancerous behavior, tumors behavior. If you've got those things, it can really help to get rid of the stuff that's causing those things. Remember I talked last time about these environmental toxins that, if you don't get rid of them, they start generating the illnesses of old age. Here they are right here. Take a look. All the ones we all know, we all love them, and you don't fall into that game. one of the game players is to play with Fisetin. So you get rid of these cells that cause a lot of these diseases to even occur anyway. So if you want to nip it in the bud, Andy, that's how to do it. Anyway, I'm out here looking at some of this surf, and I'm pretty happy with it. Might be good belly bony surf. And that's what I want to talk about today. Fisetin, the toxic dose. You know, you can take it as often as you like, and it just knocks out senescent cells and their SAPs and induces cells that should go to senescent to go ahead and die and, you know, be taken out. Then dry fast once a year, activate your stem cells, replace that broken and dead tissue and dying off tissue. You know, the act of attrition and replacement, and keep going. That's the plan. Keep going. There's no reason to believe that we aren't a self-generating and repairing protein machine that, given the right techniques and the right conditions, can just keep repairing itself. It can't repair itself if the filters are clogged up, or there's too much debris in the crankshaft. I mean, when you think about it, the whole Phoenix Protocol idea is to eliminate and reduce the normal accumulation of biological and exotoxins that get into us from food and injections and all this stuff. And just at a period where your body can naturally get rid of it. You don't need more stuff to get rid of the bigger problems. You need no stuff to get rid of bigger problems. Anyway, that's kind of it for today. I'll sort of stop on top of this hill and have a look at the beautiful, beautiful surf out there. And head back to the car, put on my wetsuit, grab a surfboard, and go out and see if I can make myself some. Anyway, have a great day. Thanks for hanging in there. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Keep following these videos and find out why you need to drive fast. And don't forget, I'm also on Rumble. So have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon.